All right, Chase Lee Hockey here, Blue Futon for the next movie called The Knife. So it's about pretty simple premise. We have a woman breaking into a house, and that's what happens. And what happened to the knife during the crime scene. And it's about Melissa Leo, the cop, the detective, tries to figure out where the knife came from, what's the knife doing, why is it underneath her, what actually happened at this crime scene. And when doing that, you're going to talk to the mom, the dad, and the two sisters to figure this whole story out. And I thought it was an okay movie. I thought there were way too many plot holes in this movie for being an hour and 20-minute movie. And all I could think about in this movie is Polk County, Florida. And what I mean by that, watch the sheriff of Polk County, what he talks about. If you break into a house, Dunskies. People like guns. People like self-defense. And this could only happen in California, Oregon, Hawaii, maybe Michigan, but Washington, where it's if an intruder breaks into your house, you gotta run away and not self-defense, and the squatter laws. So that's all I could think about in this movie is if this was made in a red state, this wouldn't be made in a movie. I know I'm not supposed to get political with movies, but just the plot holes of the knife in this movie is baffling. When they're doing construction all around the house, they're talking about a black splash in the kitchen, in the bathroom, and there's going to be construction equipment everywhere in the house, and they do something basically saying, oh, because the knife belonged to X person. No. If someone breaks into your house, you're acting like they can't grab stuff on the counter or anything. I'm sorry that I'm kind of getting mad at this movie, because yes, there's race in this movie as well of what it brings into the movie. But the more I think about this movie, it's I'm just thinking about real world antics, right? And how, yes, some cops are trying to get to the end of the story, what the stories can tell. And when you think about the evidence that the story is giving about what these people are doing and the line, if some of these cops are found out that they're lying, all the evidence is mute. And they're making a lot of assumptions in this movie, especially with drugs, which also, it's I'm sorry, just a lot of, the more I think about this movie, the more I'm I don't know what they're trying to say. And I know the overall message is oh, your choices in life will lead to what you're at now. And it's not the dad or the mom are perfect characters. They've done stuff in this movie to implicate something. But just the more I thought about it, the more I'm I can never live in California. Chase Sock here with the Blue Futon. Comment, subscribe. One of these Bluetontopia. You Blue Futon, thank you watch for a great day. I'm watch this today, tomorrow, week from a month, a year from now. Or just gonna freak one of you. Peace and love, peace and love. And what are you gonna do with the knife?